1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 10 through 11 says, by the grace God has given me, Paul said, I laid a foundation as an expert builder, and someone else is building on it. But each one should be careful how he builds. For no one can lay any foundation other than the one already laid, which is what? Jesus Christ. He is the foundation for a stable, lasting marriage. Now, I want to illustrate that for you. So I got a table here. And David, why don't you bring that bucket up for me, okay? And I've got this big old cement block. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Now, I'm going to take this block, and I want it to just, in your mind, represent the pressures that we go through in our relationships. This is 35 pounds of pressure. I weighed it. It's 35 pounds. Now, I also brought some eggs with me. And I want you to think of these eggs as your relationships. And the relationships that we all have are very fragile. Do you understand that? Relationships are fragile. You have to be careful with them. And if you're not careful with them, when the pressures of life come, what happens? Gets a little messy, doesn't it? Is that a little ugly? And you know what? In every one of our relationships, we're going to go through the pressures. And if we don't have the right foundation, we're going to be crushed by them. Your relationship can't hold up. It can't. I don't care how long you've been married. I don't care how long you've known each other. If you don't have the right foundation, you cannot hold up. So let me show you how to have the right foundation. I brought with me some bottle caps. And I want you to think of these bottle caps as God. I brought 3 of them. One for the Father, one for the Son, one for the Holy Spirit. Are you following me? And then I'm going to take our relationships and I'm going to put them in the foundation of God. Are you staying up with me? And every one of our relationships need to be protected because on our own, we're going to crack. So we have to be protected by God. He's our foundation. He's the one who keeps us intact. Drum roll. All right? If you don't have the right foundation, that's what it ends up looking like. And believe me, as a pastor, I have seen a lot of relationships over the years end up smashed, in pieces, broken, to the point that you can't put it back together again. Just like Humpty Dumpty that fell off the wall. Yeah, that's what happens to a lot of relationships. You know why? Because they didn't have the right foundation. That's why.